It's the day of the surgery. What on earth? What on earth? How did it get to this day already? I feel like I've been waiting 6,000 years, but I've not. I've been waiting a month and a half. But oh, I was gonna film some stuff last night, but I was very overwhelmed. Very, very overwhelmed. I was fine until I finished work. And then I started feeling sick. I've still got a headache, like it's just right in the middle of my head, just a stress headache, and I'm excited. I just want it over and done with now because the wait is so long, but it's just I've packed my bag, it's downstairs. It is currently 10:22 a.m. I have just picked my boyfriend up from the train station. So he's come back from Thailand to be here. And yeah, very excited. I just don't really, very overwhelmed. I don't know what to say, to be fair. I stopped drinking water at 10, and because you can't drink water after 10. And then I also haven't ate today either because you need a good bit before eating and surgery apparently. So yeah, no. It's getting very, very close. I've had so many lovely messages of everybody so far being like, can't wait for you today, and I've had flowers sent to the house and everything. It's been so sweet. Everybody's been so nice. But yeah, no. I've taken my nail varnish off. I've not had my advent calendar. But yeah, new titties for Christmas. I had some weird dreams. It was like very broken sleep, but I got sleep, but it was just very, very weird dreams. It was just dreams of today, but like being in a hospital room. Yeah, it was really, really weird, like getting the breast, because I've watched breast reductions done on like YouTube, so that it just makes me feel more in control being able to see the surgery beforehand. But yeah, no, yeah. I have no words. I got no words. No idea. I don't know if I will film in the hospital, but I will definitely update you when I get back. No promises though, because I'll be high on drugs. That'll definitely take my headache away. I was gonna make like this video of the clothes that I wear before and after, but have them be the same clothes. So like what my top looked like with my boobs now, and one afterwards in like when they're all healed and unswollen and all that sort of stuff. But I've only just remembered, and I'm setting off in 30 minutes, so not gonna happen. I look like shit, but it's done. I did it. It took 4 hours. But yeah, I've seen them. The surgeon came in and was like, we're gonna take them off so you can have a look. And they're so good. I woke up from anaesthetic and it was just kind of, I'm still out of it, to be fair. I'll update in a bit. I'm a bit more swollen now, but I am way more awake. That video, I just watched it and I look absolutely out of it. I was 3 hours out of the surgery by then as well. I have to keep stopping because obviously there was a tube down your throat, and it's made it very scratchy and dry, but completely worth it. So worth it. But yeah, it is 11:15 at night now. We are over the bad bit, and it just feels amazing. It feels so good. Yeah, let me try and see if I remember what happened. So I got here and got straight to my room about 12 o'clock, and then we did all of the pre-op kind of stuff, going through all the nurses' things, doing the pregnancy test, which is mandatory. What is that on my face? What is that on my face? I'm gonna update you tomorrow because it's really hurting my arms holding the camera. So I have these on. Oh. And they are like a blood pressure machine on my legs. So my left one will go now because my right one, but it just stops any risk of clots, which I think is really cool. And it's like a free massage all the time. It's fantastic. So, it's day 2. I feel so good. I feel so good. I think yesterday was the best day of my life. Like, hands down, hands down. I've seen them. The surgeon came in to check everything, and I had like a proper feeling. It looks so good. They are perky boobs. They are some perky boobs. I've just had some breakfast. And yeah, no, it's been fantastic. I was able to get up by myself this morning. I just had antibiotics and codeine and paracetamol because the swelling is coming in full force. But yeah, no, amazing. I'm so happy. So filming yesterday was a bit difficult, I would say. I was not with it at all. And when I was with it, it just hurt my arms too much to like hold up. So I will run you through yesterday now. So I got to the hospital and then got shown to my room. Then the nurse came in and made me fill out all the forms and make sure all my details were correct of like next of kin, who to contact if anything goes wrong, all that sort of stuff. My mum and dad came with me. Dad left after he dropped us off and got me settled in the room. Mum stayed throughout the whole thing. And yeah, I then got dressed into like the gown, the weird knickers, and all that sort of stuff, and just kind of waited for a bit. And then the surgeon came in and drew a load of, first made sure I was all right and all that sort of stuff. He's fantastic. If anybody's cutting me open, it's him. And he drew all the lines of what he wanted to do on my boobs. The pen was super scratchy though, but it's worth it. I had to do a pregnancy test, which with my boyfriend being in Thailand for a month was a no-brainer. I was negative, obviously. And yeah, then as soon as that was done, I had to walk into the anaesthesia room. The anaesthetist, he was super lovely, and then it kind of just went from there. I fell asleep. Then I woke up and I was out of it, I think. Like, I remember it all, but it is all very much blurry, and I don't really understand what I was saying. It was something about an electric toothbrush. I have not brought an electric toothbrush, so I don't know what I was on about. The worst part of it all was just getting the needle in the back of the hand. That is the bit that I don't like. No, don't talk to me about that, because that is not okay. But he did it so quick, like it just didn't register that it had actually gone in until I felt things like flowing up my arm, which was the anaesthesia, and then I just fell asleep. Oh yeah, and my tragus piercing had to be covered up as well, just in case it fell out and fell into my boobs. It wouldn't have done that, but just in case. I had so many IV fluids. I was weeing like a trooper. Honestly, never weed so much in my life. And because my blood pressure was so low, I wasn't allowed to get up. So I had to pee in the bed, in a bucket, the first time. And then the second time, because I'd had more hydration by then, there was this gel at the bottom of it, and all I can like describe it as is fake snow. So when you get like the powder and you put water on top of it, and then it turns into snow, it's like this but with piss. So like piss crystals. And because I weed so much, it went on for like a gazillion years. We just ended up having to I had to swap buckets, and then I had to like just sit in a load of pee crystals because I'd finished and overflowed, and then someone had to come and clean me, which was really degrading, but in the best way, because I did not mind. I got lasers, so it's okay. There was no hairy stuff down there. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but just for my own confidence, there was nothing down there. Actually, before I went under as well, the nurse came around and asked me what I wanted for dinner and asked me what I wanted for breakfast. So I had like this little menu that I could just circle a load of things on, and it was great. No, I had a prawn salad after a couple hours after my surgery, and a creme brulee. I've never had a creme brulee before. Very good, 10 out of 10, would definitely have again. And then I had a bacon bagel this morning with apple and sliced toast, and could not be happy. And apple juice on both of them, because I would have got orange juice. I'm more of an orange juice girl, but I didn't know if there'd be bits in it, so I went for apple juice to be on the safe side. all the staff were just so lovely as well. So lovely. They got me up on my feet about 10:30 last night, just with the nurse, and then I got up a few times in the night, and I was allowed to walk by myself about 4 o'clock this morning, which was really good. I really did not want to be awake at 4:30 in the morning, but they come and check on you every 2 hours, give you antibiotics and give you your meds and all the painkillers, and make sure you don't need a wee, all those sort of things. But yeah, no, everything was good. And definitely swollen everywhere, but it's worth it. Like, it's only temporary, but definitely swollen. When the anaesthetic wore off as well, that was so sore, so sore. Like, now I can tell that I need the painkillers like every couple hours. I was fine coming out of surgery. I was like, yeah, it doesn't hurt at all, we're fine. They also weren't swollen then. They only started swelling up early this morning, I think. So yeah, no, I got a good look at them before they started to swell. And it's ridiculous how much, like, everything's changed. Like, even the pajamas I'm wearing now, I wore before I was obviously had the surgery, and they just look they fit so different. I turned to my side, which was like going to be you can't really see anything at the front at the minute because of all the bandages, but I turned at the side, and there's such a difference, like, such a difference. It's unreal for this stage of it anyway. But yeah, I think that's everything to do with the surgery that I needed to tell you. Oh, it was supposed to take 2.5 to 3 hours, and it took 4.5 hours. So I'm glad I was in first, because if it was the other way, I feel so bad for the person who was after me, because she had to wait an extra 2 hours, which is just, I would have been stressing out, because it's a long day for someone who's going in at 12. Never mind, like, she must have been finished at about 8-9 o'clock, which I couldn't imagine. I needed that time to just, like, chill out before I went to sleep. Well, I didn't go to sleep very much, but it's fine. But I'm so glad I went first, but I feel so bad for the woman who was after me, because it just took so long, because they couldn't lipo anything. It had to be, like, proper breast tissue. But yeah, crazy times. So I'll sign off for this one, and I'll do a weekly update and then a monthly update, and then maybe like a 6-week update, who knows. But yeah, no, I hope that was informative, and if I think of anything else in the meantime, I'll let you know. Thank you, bye.